कन्फ्यूज़न तब होता है जब हमारे पास ऑप्शंस होते हैं। जब हमारे पास एक ही विकल्प हो तो हमें सोचने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती। कुछ ऐसा ही हाल हमारे शिक्षा प्रणाली में है। फ्रॉम प्री स्कूल टिल 10th क्लास द child or his her parents or guardians don't have to think much. But after completing 10th class, they have to take a decision which will take them to their goal. Most of the people are not aware of the career options other than medical, engineering, law, and general competitions. In this video, I will take you on a journey that will enhance your knowledge about career options. Namaskar everyone, I Sumit Kumar wholeheartedly welcome you all to this video. The basic necessity of a person is roti, kapda, and makan. To get these three basic things, money is required, for which there must be a means of earning. Do you know that world's richest people have a very ordinary education? Many of them quit their studies in primary education itself. इसे बताने का मेरा कतई मकसद ये नहीं है कि आप भी पढ़ाई छोड़ दें. If you study well and excel in your studies, you can get a very well paying job. You can see here the salary of many CEO of world's leading companies. Entrepreneurship or studies are not only the only means of earning. If you have talent in athletics, singing, acting, politics, or other than this, you can also become world famous and earn a lot. Whatever field you work in, you have to work hard. There is no shortcut to success. For bread and butter, you can do a job after completing your studies. You can start an entrepreneurship or fulfill your passion through your talent. Education is fundamental for achieving full human potential, developing an equitable society, and promoting natural development. That is why in our constitution, both the government and parents have been mandated to educate the child. National Education Policy 2020, which is the latest education policy of India, envisages a curricular restructuring of 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, covering ages 3 to 18 as shown in this representative figure. More or less, the syllabus is same till class 10. But after passing class 10, confusion arises. After class 10, studies are mainly divided in three parts, which are arts, commerce, and science. While selecting the stream, keep two things in mind: what you want to become and which subject you have a good grasp on. There might be some students who want to become a civil engineer, but they do not have a good command over the subjects of math. In such situation, you should focus on your dream job and try to learn everything required for that job. If you want to become an architect, engineer, technical job, merchant navy, meteorologist, oceanographer, astrophysics, then you can take science stream with physics, chemistry, and mathematics. If you have passion to become a doctor, dentist, pharmacist, paramedical service provider, nurse, veterinary specialist, genetic engineer, microbiologist, horticulturist, then you need to take science stream with physics, chemistry, and biology as main subjects. As per the Ministry of Finance, the gross goods and services tax collection hits a record high in April 2024 at rupee 2.1 lakh crore. In India, more than 7 crore ITRs have been filed till 31st July 2023. After the implementation of GST and increases in number of ITRs, there has been a surge in the job opportunities for accountants. Along with becoming a chartered accountant, there are many job opportunities available for commerce students like business management, banking, cost accounting, statistics, market research. Arts or humanities offers numerous job opportunity and career option to students. A wide variety of jobs falls under this discipline, including anthropology, archaeology, human history, linguistics of ancient and modern languages, law, political science, literature, philosophy, religion, and many other fields. There are many fields like civil servant, railway, banking, etc., in which no subject specialization is required. We will discuss this sector in subsequent slides. Whatever field you choose, you will have to work hard with patience. Only then you will get success. There are some children who have no interest in a study at all. For them also there are good career options where they can get a good job by using their skills. Under the aegis of Ministry of Education, Government of India, AICTE has prepared a model curriculum framework and content under the National Vocational Educational Qualification Framework, where students can enroll and undergo training in the department of their choice. For curriculum, eligibility criteria, enrollment, and other detailed information about this, please visit the official website of AICTE. UPSC is considered one of the most prestigious job in India. A student who have completed their graduation in any subject, be it science, commerce or arts, can apply for the UPSC. There are three stages to qualify the UPSC exam: preliminary exam, then mains exam, and then the final stage is interview. History, geography, polity, current affairs, general science, mathematics, logical reasoning, and English language are the important subject over which a student need a command to qualify. The syllabus of all the subject is up to class 12th. To pass this exam, your memory skills must be very good. Those who are interested in clerical jobs in government institutions like income tax, ED, CBI, excise, post office, or even in ministries, they can go there through SSC exam. Even clerical jobs in places like secretariat, legislative assembly, parliament are recruited through SSC. One area where maximum students are going blindly is engineering. बहुत सारे छात्र ऐसे हैं जो गलती से इंजीनियरिंग लाइन में आ गए, और उससे भी ज़्यादा महानुभाव वो हैं जो सरकारी नौकरी के चक्कर में इंजीनियरिंग करने के बावजूद भी एसएससी, बैंकिंग, रेलवे, ग्रुप डी जैसे नौकरियां में जा रहे हैं. However, jokes apart, engineering is one of the most noble job where one can do maximum for the welfare of society or nation. From the industrial revolution to space exploration, engineering plays a vital role in the development of the world. To get admission into a reputed engineering college, one has to clear the joint entrance examination or the engineering entrance examination conducted by the respective states. The students with science stream with physics, chemistry and mathematics as main subject can appear for this exam. To become a doctor, one has to do a 4-year MBBS course. It is mandatory to pass NEET exam to get admission in a medical college. Physics, chemistry and biology must be the core subject in class 12th to apply for NEET. If we are living peacefully, it is because of the tireless work of our defense personnel, be it Army, Navy or Air Force. In India, defense is considered as the most respectful job. In Indian Army, one can start from the post of Lieutenant, Subedar, Havaldar or Sipahi. There are separate recruitment exams for all the posts. India is one of the exam through which one can get directly appointment to the post of lieutenant. Touch the sky with glory. With this motto, our Indian Air Force protects our region from any external attacks through sky. Indian Air Force also conducts different recruitment exam for different posts. The examination is conducted in different stages. The ships of Indian Navy played a crucial role in enforcing the naval blockade on East Pakistan and ensuring India's victory during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. Our country is surrounded by water on three sides. Indian Navy has taken the responsibility of protecting us from the enemy attack through waterways. In the Indian Navy, recruitment for officers, Agniveers and civilian posts is done through different exams. NDA is a common examination through which recruitment is done in all these three defense sectors, that is Army, Air Force and Navy. The entrance test of the NDA is held twice a year. The minimum educational qualification is 12th. For Air Force and Navy, it is mandatory to have physics, chemistry and mathematics subject in class 12th. However, there is no such condition for the Army. गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरु व नमः। हमारे यहाँ शिक्षक को भगवान का दर्जा दिया गया है। आपकी रुचि जिस भी सब्जेक्ट में हो, आप उस सब्जेक्ट में पीएचडी करने के बाद किसी भी अच्छे संस्थान में प्रोफेसर बन सकते हैं। प्रोफेसर रहते हुए आप टीचिंग के साथ साथ रिसर्च वर्क भी कर सकते हैं। Today in India, not only the highest paying job, but also one of the most respectable job is that of a professor. I am sure that most people don't know this person. He is R. Venkat Ramani, Honorable Attorney General for India. As per Article 76 of the Indian Constitution, it shall be the duty of the Attorney General to give advice to the Government of India upon such legal matters and to perform such other duties of a legal character. Only a person from the field of law can become the Attorney General of India, keeping in mind other qualifications mentioned in the Indian Constitution. जिस तरह एक आम आदमी अदालत में मुकदमा लड़ने के लिए वकील से सलाह लेता है, उसी तरह भारत सरकार भी भारत के अटॉर्नी जनरल के माध्यम से भारत के किसी भी अदालत में अपना पक्ष रखती है। टू बिकम अ लॉयर वन मस्ट ऑब्टेन अ बैचलर डिग्री इन लॉ। आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग द LLB डिग्री he or she has to enroll with the Bar Council of India and then appear for the All India Bar Examination. Then after a certain number of years of practice, he or she can become a judge in the session courts, high courts or the Supreme Court, provided he possesses the relevant minimum qualification. The monthly salary of the Honorable Chief Justice of India is more than rupee 2,80,000. I hope you are well aware with this person shown on the left and right. It is believed that the responsibility of the fourth pillar of democracy rests on these people. If you also want to become a journalist or news anchor, then you will have to do a bachelor degree in journalism and mass communication. There are diverse aviation career opportunity ranging from pilots and cabin crew to aircraft maintenance engineers, air traffic controllers and aviation management professionals. The salary offered in aviation sector ranges from rupee 3 to 6 lakhs per annum at the entry level to rupees 30 to 50 lakh per annum at the senior level. The eligibility criteria varies as per the job profile in aviation sector. It is not necessary to do a formal job to earn good money and get respect in the society. If you have a special skill of doing something different, then you can use it as your profession. The person shown on the screen is Sri Arun Yogiraj. He is famous Indian sculptor known for its recent work including the divine statue of Ram Lalla. Along with many prestigious awards, he also received the South Zone Young Artist Award by the Government of India in 2014. Becoming a sand artist is unique and rewarding creative endeavor. With the right tools and a little patience, you can create beautiful and unique works of art that will delight and inspire others. Sri Sudarshan Patnaik ji is an Indian sand artist. In 2014, the government of India honored him with the Padma Shri, India's fourth highest civilian award, for his seashore sand arts. Those who are interested in sand art can make his future bright in this field. विरासत में सिर्फ सरनेम ही मिल सकता है, ख्याति तो अपने कर्मों से ही कमाया जाता है. It is not mandatory that we make our career in the same field as our parents, siblings, or friend did. God has made every human being unique. If we want to copy someone, it is not at all necessary that we too will get the same success. Mallika Sarabhai is an Indian classical dancer. Although her father Vikram Sarabhai was a world-renowned Indian astronomer. Both have been awarded the Padma Bhushan for their outstanding performance in their profession. Do not copy others. Whatever field you want to go into, whatever field you are interested in, do it with full dedication. Success will touch your feet. If Sachin wanted to study and become a bank clerk, our country would not have got the world's best batsman. If Dhoni had prepared to become a station master while working as a TT in the Indian Railways, India would not have won the two World Cup in cricket. Today, the wealth that Sachin, Dhoni, and Kohli have is much more than the wealth of many CEO of the leading companies. If you are interested in becoming an athlete, then you can make your career in the field of sports. It is not that a sports means only cricket and football. There are a total 16 sports like archery, boxing, golf, judo, sailing, shooting, swimming, weightlifting, in which Indians have qualified for the Olympic 2024 and also winning the medals for the country. Apart from this, there are many such areas of sports where you can bring glory to yourself and your country. You all must have heard the name of Reliance, Adani, Paytm, Ola, Flipkart, Oyo. All of them started a small company on their own. And today they have become owners of thousands of crores. Entrepreneurship is an area where you can also think about and become the owner of company and let nobody rule over you. There are many benefits of having your own business, such as there is no hassle of taking leave or holidays, vacations. There is no problem of office timing. To become a successful entrepreneur, first identify your talent and interest. If there is a scope for a startup or business in that field, then research about it and gather all the information related to its current trends in the market. Obviously, funding is the most important factor in starting a business. If you do not have any money related problem, then it is okay. Otherwise, you can take advantage of government schemes. There are lots of funding schemes in India which I will discuss in the next slide. To make any business successful, it needs a good strategy. The most important thing is the output. Whatever service you are providing, the customers should like it. The more satisfied your customers are, the more your business will grow. So there are several things you need to keep in mind when you are interested in entrepreneurship. There are many government schemes like Startup India Yojana, Stand Up India Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, Samriddhi Yojana, etc. that you can avail for the startup. You all must have heard the story of Eklavya, in which Eklavya gave his thumb to his guru Dronacharya as Guru Dakshina. And without the thumb, Eklavya would never have been able to practice archery. जहां चाह वहां रहा, यह कहावत हमने सिर्फ सुनी थी, लेकिन सुश्री शीतल देवी जी ने इससे से सच कर दिखाया है। जहां बिना अंगूठे के तीरंदाजी नहीं की जा सकती, वहीं उन्होंने बिना दोनों हाथों के तीरंदाजी की और महज 15 साल से भी कम उम्र में 2022 एशियन पैरा गेम्स में स्वर्ण पदक जीता। She received the Arjun Award 2023 from the President of India on 9th January 2024. Within 11 months of training, Sheetal Devi participated in Asian Para Games and won 2 gold medals for India. In 2023, she has been awarded the Best Young Athlete of the Year award by the Asian Para Olympic Committee. I hope this video has increased your knowledge about career options. No one has any shortcomings. किसी के पास कोई कमी नहीं होती। हर क्षेत्र में सफलता की संभावना है, बशर्ते आप उस क्षेत्र में शिद्दत से मेहनत करें। थैंक यू। जय हिंद।